broadcasting y'all or anything, so. All right, welcome to this Sunday afternoon or Monday morning or wherever the heck your clock may be at. It's our yin practice. Find your way to your mat, right? We're going to start out in a, classically called Sukhasana, an easy seated position. That's crisscross applesauce. You might want to reach back and just move your pride aside so your sit bones are melting into the mat. Nice and even and grounded. We can be our palms against thighs. You can have your palms turned up. Here's something kind of groovy for you, a mudra I like. The edge of the palms come together like you're cupping water and just tuck it into your heart. Just receive whatever it is you're needing. Let your eyes just narrow down and close. We're not squeezing them closed, just let them eyelids lightly drop. Now just bring your breath, narrow it through your nostrils. We're looking for natural breathing here. Now that can be deep or shallow. Maybe you just got one nostril working. Whatever it is, just let it be. Samaparvrita, even turning, the air coming in and out, kind of even, effortlessly. Allow yourself to be here exactly as you are, whatever it is, it's cool. We use a little visualization to help us slip into this yin mode. Begin to observe, watch, see that air, that prana enter your nostrils. Flow down your torso into the pit of your belly. Watch it swirl for a moment and watch it just rise back up your body and exit your nostrils. Only attentive to the movement of the breath, the sensation of the body, and the babbling of your teacher. And take this visualization a little further. See, if you will, the root, the base of your pelvis. Visualize that. That's the earth. That's the planet. You see the crown of your skull, the very tippy top of your skull. That's the sun. Watch, see that sun. And see your heart. There's the moon. Imagine yourself sitting on that earth, down, deep, sitting and gazing up at that sun. And just the motion of your spine, bring that moon to eclipse the sun. And just see the rays as you eclipse and you sit in your own light. Eclipse has two meanings: to block. Your heart blocks the mind. To eclipse also means beyond, move beyond. Heart moves you beyond your mind, your ego. Be in stillness, observe for just a moment. Throughout this entire practice, your challenge, your goal, your objective is just stay with this even breathing, to observe, to feel. And when your mind wanders, it will. Just come on back to this breath, baby. It's always here. Let's bring our hands to the mat in front of your shin. Roll forward to your knees and release, uncross your shins, and you'll be in a table position. Good. From here, tuck your toes under. Just straighten your legs. Tailbone goes up, head goes down. Call it a down dog. Just for a moment here, breathe. Just inhale, lift your right leg. It can be a couple inches or it can be on the ceiling, don't matter. On an exhale, bring your right foot through, set it behind your left wrist. Lower your left knee, bring your shin down to the mat. We call it a pigeon. Use the toes of your left foot to walk your left knee back. You start feeling the top of your left thigh getting long. You can adjust your right foot towards your wrist or your hip, just finding that place between too much and not enough. Once you're there, you might want to put a block under your right hip, maybe. Get ready to come down to your forearms. You want to get down on your chest all the way down. It's up to you. It's very personal. Find that edge. Then use your exhales to just soften around the edge. Once there, make any fine-tuning adjustments, little movements necessary to feel the stretch, the sensation. And then slip into your stillness. Eliminate any unnecessary movements, fidgets, wiggles. When we get into our poses, our shape, our positions, we have 3 points of sensation to be aware of. Think about a sponge. First, we have compression. That's squeezing the sponge. Second is tension. That's stretching the sponge out. And third is shearing. That would be twisting or wringing the sponge. So your mind's eye, just now look into your hip, your thigh, your back. Identify which sensations are going on right now. As you look at those sensations, have no bias, no opinion. Just be like the observer, just witness it. Always returning to the breath. In a yin practice, we spend time in the stretch. It takes about 1.5 minutes to get beyond the meat, the muscle, and start exploring the extracellular matrix. That's going to be tendons, ligaments, fascia. the soft coating of your bones. Tissue where the intelligence of your body flows. Those channels they call meridians and nadis. Right about now is when the monkeys in the kitchen start breaking plates. Say, hey, can we move? Can we wiggle? Can we fidget? You just stare at those monkeys. They get embarrassed. They'll get quiet. Just stare, observe, feel, and breathe. If you're all the way down on your chest or forearms, keep your legs where they're at. Walk your hands back, just bringing the torso up a little here. Just an easy partial roll over to your right a little bit. Your outer right thigh now touching the mat. Your inner left knee, inner left ankle kind of touching the mat. Sort of like a half-assed version of deer. Just sit for a moment. Feel that stretch wash across your leg, your hip. You call it a rebound. Now bringing your left leg around front, keep your right leg bent, knee bent. Tuck the sole of your right foot into the inner left thigh, abdomen. Good. Now just take a breath. You can lift your heart up and find some length. And exhale, we're just going to fold. We're not grabbing or pulling or forcing, just anatomy and gravity coming on down. Just kind of melt over your thigh like butter on a potato. Once again, find the edge. A place of moderation. Soften around it. Make adjustments as needed. Now just slide into stillness. The eyes closed, just using mind's eye, staring at that point between your eyebrows. Just look at where you feel this right now. Maybe hamstring, little glute, low back maybe. Perhaps your right hip is open and you're feeling something there. While you stare at that, what color is it? Is it a cold blue? A hot red? Maybe a warm orange? Give it a color. Stare, breathe, feel. Notice how your breath is still turning evenly. The inhales are uplifting and extending, nourishing. And the exhales are grounding, folding, releasing. Whatever it is, it's no longer in vibrational alignment with you. Yeah, please just exhale it out right now. Adios. Let it off. The thoughts, they just keep coming. They pop back up. But we can stare at them. Watch them flow just like breath, in and out. From here, non-abrasive, nothing rattling, just gentle, moving like molasses. Come back upright. Leave your legs how they are. Just coming up a little way, releasing that stretch without moving much. Feel that washing down your leg. Now we sit all the way up. Just bring your right knee up, leave your right foot flat. Maybe give a little hug there. Wiggle it side to side, just gentle. Don't take a whole lot, just a little. Yeah. We're going to bring this right knee into a deep bend. Inner right ankle comes around to the outer right hip. And maybe a block underneath the left sit bone is appropriate here. That's okay. Maybe not. It's up to you. Knees come together just as much as you personally can tolerate there. And that, that might be enough. For a little more, just your hands on the mat, just lean back a little. For a little more, you can get on down on some forearms. And for the very few who may want more, go to your back gently, mindfully. Watch that knee. If your knee pops up off the mat, that's a notification to just stay on your forearms. And sliding into this stretch, this sensation. Still gentle. That color you were feeling a moment ago. What does it sound like? Maybe ringing, or maybe some tapping, brushing. Maybe you know you're old like me and it sounds like a rattle. I don't know. It's very personal. We use this practice to bring our senses away from all that stuff out of us to the stuff in us. As we watch our thoughts, maybe we start noticing those gaps between thoughts, those spaces, the interstices. Maybe we can slip into those gaps just for a moment. Let that time stand still. Thoughts, they might get loud. It's okay. Don't even try to stop them. Just watch. Just look. Observe. And challenge the sensations. They get loud, rowdy. Mm. Just observe. Just watch that. Just look at it. If you chose to go to your back or your forearm, come right back up. Slow, easy, shoulders over hips, spine upright. Just going to lean over into the left hand and release the right knee just about a quarter way, not all the way, just a little bit. Leave some of that stretch, some of that sensation there. You know, it's like the challenges in life. They come to an end, but they don't just adios. They linger. Linger with this a moment. Yeah, now we can go ahead and straighten the right leg out, gentle. No craziness or anything, just moderation. It's kind of a foreign concept here. Legs out straight, just let your feet kind of move side to side a little for a moment. That right ankle probably likes a bit of a wiggle, huh? Feel that sensation, that change, that feeling. That's your chi, your prana, your energy. You develop awareness of it. Bending your right knee, bring the outer right ankle just this side of your left knee. We're going to find ourselves in that double-seated pigeon. Bend your left knee to where the inner left ankle comes to the outer right knee. Stacking your shins like two fire logs. Now, if that's too much, that's all right. Bring your ankles up your thigh bones a little bit to where it feels right. You know, what I offer is very, very generic. You adjust it to a personal degree and make it special, customized just for you. Once you find that spot, take a breath, a nice gentle one, lifting your heart. As you exhale, you just bring your body forward, your torso forward. You can walk your hands out. Maybe have a block to just kind of rest your brow on. Dipping into that right hip, feeling something there. It might be kind of like when you first sit into a hot tub. It's like, man, that's really hot, but it feels really good. I'm not looking for pain, just sensation. That color you were listening to a moment ago. What does it taste like right now? What is that flavor? Salt, sugar, raindrop? I don't know. It's very personal, very individual. While we're hanging out here in the largest joint of the body where we store so many things, I want you to silently to yourself begin to make a list. All those who you love. Smooth and easy. Coming back up. Just bring your hands to the mat in front. Roll forward to your knees. Release your shins again to a table position. Yeah. Just make some circles with our hips. Just kind of make it something sensual and sweet. Move your hips. Maybe go part way clockwise, part way counterclockwise. You know, it's just you and your body and your mat right now. So dip into it, feel something. Push up into your down dog one more time. As you breathe in, you can lift your leg a little or a lot. It doesn't matter. Just kind of elevate it some. And as you breathe out, bring your left foot up to your right wrist. Lower your right knee. And getting right back down into a pigeon. Now, you know we want to stay up on our right thigh, so sometimes you block underneath your left hip can kind of help that. Maybe, maybe not. It's up to you. Ika Kapotasana, pigeon, or in yin, we call swan. You can put your swan to sleep. Coming on down. You know, moving a left foot towards your right armpit, turns up the spice. Taking it back towards your right hip, kind of cools it off a little. So find what is appropriate for you. Melt into it, soften around that edge. Fine tuning, adjustments. And now just be still. And that sound you were tasting a moment ago, what does it smell like? The lavender, chili, pineapple, honeysuckle. Bringing your senses within you, something more personal. Noticing your breath still steady, free, even. Noticing what was once gripping is hopefully it's now surrendering and releasing. And what once was maybe buying into all the external hype, maybe reacting, maybe it was reflexive, maybe now it's just observing, reflecting. What was once doing is now just being. Yeah, how about we just take a slight little roll to the left. Feel the outer left thigh touching the mat, the inner right knee, inner right ankle. Maybe a little wiggle, kind of smoosh your IT band, outer thigh a little bit. Might feel nice. I don't know. It's personal. We want to come up and slow and smooth. Bring our right leg around front. Tuck the sole of your left foot into the inner right thigh. Just take it up just as high as you please. You might have a heel in your crotch or a toe on your knee. I don't know. It's your flow. Once you find that spot, just inhale your sternum up a little bit. And then exhale, just melt forward. We ain't pulling on nothing, no force, no hostility, just chill, melt. Make it sweet, strawberry jelly on warm toast. Soft. so that the smell you were tasting and the taste you were smelling just a moment ago. What does it feel like on your skin, your flesh? You feel your breath brushing your upper lip as it exits your body. Feel that little piece of hair kind of tickling the back of your neck. You feel the flesh at the tip of your heel against the mat. The sleeves of your shirt against your arm. And just feel. Any externals, sounds and movements and whatever's going on in the world, that's all right. You let it happen all around you. You be right in your stillness. Whatever. Weighing on your shoulders, it don't matter. You just in yourself, in your still, in your true identity. These last few breaths, maybe the last few exhales just melt you just a little bit more. Mm. Gentle, just bringing your torso up, kind of maybe halfway, three quarters, just enough to take most of that stretch off. Leave a little bit for a moment. Mm. And come on up, and we can hug our left knee for just a second. We're going to get that deep left knee bend by bringing your inner left ankle to your outer left hip. And hey, sometimes we find that one side just ain't the same as the other. That's all right. If you need a block under your hip, that's cool. You want to lean back into your palms or your forearms, great. You want to take it to your back, awesome. Just be gentle with it. Gentle doesn't mean easy. Gentle just means non-abrasive, non-harming. I don't know how to care for anything without touching it. And the only way to touch it in a caring manner is gently. You kind of learned on that other side, these deep knee bends, or they can make a ruckus, thoughts moving. Go ahead and Use that to your advantage. Stare at the spot between your eyebrows. Just stare, look, watch that movie. Instead of being the actor in the movie, be the person out in the theater watching the movie. Just watch. Observe. This observation, we kind of start to learn that, too much, not enough, same damn thing. Whatever it is, it fades, it don't last. So we can just watch. Maybe just kind of start coming back up if you're on your back or your forearms. No hurries, no worries. Smooth. Once you're there, take a lean over into your right hand. Just about a half a release of the left leg. Just a little bit. Leave a kiss on there for a moment. Mm. And we'll go ahead and bring all that. Bring the left leg right around front. Feel it wash. Feel it spreading out from the knee. Awareness, your energy, your chi, your prana. Feel it move. Wiggle your ankles maybe. Yeah. Now we're just going to bend our left knee. Place the left ankle on top of right knee. Bending your right knee, you're going to bring your right ankle under your left knee. Stack those shins like logs. And if necessary, just bring ankles up your femurs, your thigh bones a little bit, as necessary, as needed. It's very personal. It's your thing. Once you find that spot that's just yours alone, inhale your spine long. Exhale, melt your torso forward. Oh yeah, as you dip into your left hip with sweetness. Yeah, just feel that. It's nice. Like you're getting a massage, the massage therapist, if they push too hard, it hurts. It's not okay. If they don't push enough, you don't get nothing out of it. You're not coming back. Just find that sweet spot. Melt on into it. While you dwelling deep, deep, deep in your left hip, a moment ago, I asked you to list the names of all those who you love. How long did it take for you to name yourself? Hmm. Whatever I'm holding on to right now, it is no longer serving me. May it please be taken away. May I please let go, release, surrender. Yeah, now gentle, easy, and free coming up. Just a little ways. Just hang off halfway up, right there. Just let it kiss just a little longer. Now, come on now. Ooh. With no hurries, we're going to release our legs straight out front for a moment. Just be still. Feel the hip wash. Feel that movement. What is that? What is that wave? What is that going on there? Hey, that's your subtle body, baby. Check it out. Come right to your back, all the way flat to your back. Knees bent, feet flat. My DDPY folks call it pinfall. Just walk your feet to the edge of the mat and let your knees kind of fall together like a teepee, just for a moment. You put your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your low abdomen. And just feel that connection, root and heart. Feel the breath. And then bring your feet back to hip distance. Good. And just with an exhale, just let your knees gently fall to the right. Maybe bring your arms like cactus arms, elbows 90 degrees, back of your hands on the ground. Drop your chin to the left. Neck going one way, legs going the other way. Leave your arms right where they are and inhale. Bring your knees and nose back up, facing the ceiling. Follow it. Just follow it. Exhale. Knees drop left, nose drops right. Yeah, sweet, gentle. Now let an inhale. Bring your knees to your chest and just give yourself a hug. Hold your knees close to your chest. Hug. Maybe tight hug, maybe loose hug. I don't know. It's your hug. Just hold yourself for a moment. And then just release. Extend your limbs out into probably the most important position, Shavasana. With your exhales, melt your backside into the planet, soften and melt. Let that yin medicine just synthesize into your body. Okay, now take the tip of your thumb, brush it across the tips of your finger. And the tip of your tongue across your palate, just slight gentle sensations here. Maybe wiggle your toes up just a little. Circle some wrists and ankles just a little. Yeah. Take a moment on your left side of your body, grounded against the mat, just for a moment. That's the yin side. And then you're going to make your way out of stillness, but not all the way, just enough to come up to a seated position of your please. Maybe easy seat or a half a lotus or a full lotus. I don't know, however you want to be grounded. Just, it's your seat, you find it. Yeah. Once you're there, you place your palms together, thumbs at your heart. Just a few breaths here. You know, catastrophic tragedies, you know, shit happens, right? You know, take the woman who spends a portion of her life to work hard and gain that upper management position, only to have it taken away when society closes their business. We'll take that man, that alcoholic, who through poor choices of his own, everything he thought he had destroyed. Well, you know, she goes on, she can start a business, touch thousands of lives, empower many of them. He go on, take his story, touch thousands of lives, empower others. Yeah, shit happens, but energy is not destroyed, it's only transformed. Just maintain that perspective. Always have that strength and stillness. Thank you for spending your time with me this afternoon. I give you my highest love and my gratitude. Namaste. Yeah, I'm gonna unmute y'all. Let me stop this recording, but anybody want to chat or whatever, just let me stop the recording and